was going to happen to you today. Something of yours is going to be stolen. Then she started screaming. He's taking my stuff. He's taking my stuff. And then they went through, some things that he had over there. And then the phone was actually under. It was there, and then he was begging the girl not to, make her scene. But she's already made the scene, and then later the girl decided to let the police be aware. But I think later they wanted to let him go. And I'll say, well, I just wanted you to believe in fortune telling. So I just had to do something at the end of the day. So yeah, that story is making people react on the timelines, and it makes people question this thing about fortune tellers and if they really are able to tell people's fortunes at the end of the day. Because sometimes when you see scenes in films, it's very scary. Like then the candle will go off, then you feel the wind, and I'm like, the spirits have arrived. But yeah.
Well, I forget the ones in the movies. They are real life fortune tellers, though.
The scammers, though, or the actual fortune tellers.
They are fortune tellers. I've met some before. Yeah.
You've met one before. How was the experience like?
Well, he wasn't telling my fortune.
He was telling other people's fortunes?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, he was actually here in this building. There was a gentleman. I've forgotten his name. But
really?
I know Black Rasta would know his name.
Okay.
But he's one of those people who can see things,
But does it, do you have to believe it for it to work? Or, it's just like a passing thing?
I don't think it's about making it work. It's about seeing what it is. It's not about believing to make it work. But there are people who see things. I mean, there are prophets as well.
Right. Yes.
They are true prophets, if I should say so. And there are those who also,
join the bandwagon. Yeah.
So.
Okay. Well, that particular one's own didn't work, but we're hoping that maybe next time someone is telling my fortune, for instance, they'll tell me very nice things, and I'm going to be a billionaire very soon and all of that. Moving on.
Look, you see, when you're saying very soon, there are other things that should be coming very soon.
Okay, no. Someone's coming to turn off his microphone before we go any further.
We know there are certain things that we expect very soon. The billionaire, they start with millionaire.
Before we get to the billionaire.
Yes.
It's good to dream big, man.
There are other things that we are expecting from you.
It will come very soon, very, very soon.
The thing is just chicken that we want to come and eat.
You come and eat chicken. You just come and say, thank you very much for coming to, aKorfa's reunion. Bye. Go home in peace. Anyway, so there's a story. Speaking of relationships, though, so this relationship went south very, very fast. So there's a headmaster who attacked his deputy after discovering that they had both been having an affair with the same woman. And he actually went to jail because of that. And when an interview was granted, and then now he's apologizing for, the act. He actually put a hammer, hits his deputy on the head with a hammer because he found out that the person that he is having a thing with, is that woman is also having a thing with the deputy. And these people, they've been working together for 15 years. And people are reacting to the story and saying that you're not married to the person. You decided to step out of your marriage and have a thing, with this human being. So if the person is also engaging another person on the side, I don't know what World Cup. Why are you upset? And so it was a whole big drama. And the thing is, before he would even hit the man on the head, he sent an email to the entire, the staff that he works with. So he starts by saying, "Dear staff, the greatest mistake I made was appointing XXXX in various roles. She has slept her way to the top. Currently engaging in sexual activity with at least 2 current members of the school," and then mentions the school's name, including, then he mentions the deputy, Richard Pike. Says, "I'm sorry for the distress the rest of the day will bring." So he knew what he was about to do. And goes on to say, "I'm sorry, you are good people and do not deserve what is about to happen." Then just goes, hits the man on the head with the hammer. Because why are you having, a thing with someone that I am having a thing with in the first place? Chaos.
You know I'm laughing.
Tell me.
I'm just happening in some company, right?
You get it?
In Ghana.
Charlie.
Somebody's listening and
it's like,
the whole
is it my story that you are telling?
Playing out in their company.
In their company. That's wild and crazy, man.
The only thing left is
the hammer bits. No.
Oh, not even the hammer, the email.
announcing it to everybody.
That actually reminds me, what happened to the CEO of Astronomer?
Oh yeah, the one who hid at the Coldplay concert.
Yeah, and the HR.
Yes. We never heard back. We need to find out.
What's his name?
I know that
Byron?
I heard the story. I think he was losing, some stock or something of that sort. But aside that, I haven't really heard anything yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to look at that. I'm going to find out. I have to go and find out. But before I go, so there's a Florida woman who has been arrested after spending over $400,000 that her employer accidentally deposited into her account. Now, instead of reporting it, police say she bought a food truck. She sent money to family in Argentina and bought luxury items. Now, she later told officers she believed the money was a blessing from God. And you know what? I believe in miracles too. What if it was from God? But at the end of the day, it ended up being from her employer. So now she can't spend the money. They are looking for ways to get the money back to the company, but she's bought things. Send, money to her family down in Argentina. I think that's very responsible of her. In the sense that, let me finish. In the sense that, sometimes when people come into cash like that, they're blowing it on themselves, like maybe buy all the luxury brands, all the luxury products you can think of. But this person decided to buy a food truck because she knows that, she needs to work, make a regular income, buys a food truck, sends some money back home to Argentina, and then gets a few other things on the side. I'm not saying what she did was good. I'm just saying that
you're literally just justifying.
I'm not. I'm just saying that.
You are justifying armed robbery.
No, I'm not. See, I'm just saying that
that's not.
It was wrong. No, listen, it was wrong of her to keep the money. Hear me out.
I won't hear you out. It was wrong. End of story.
It was wrong for her to keep the money.
What she used the money for?
But her brain was working. Her brain
was. They should take her brain to jail. Then let it go.
That's it for around the world.
Her brain was working. AK with the latest around the world here on Joy FM.